Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Real Bizarre. Ancient mythology shows us some pretty weird images. I mean, you all probably heard about centaurs, harpies, sirens. I'm talking about hybrids. Animal hybrids you're gonna see in this video are real-life living creatures. They're crossbreeds, and some of them look real bizarre. But don't take my word for it. Watch this video till the very end and see for yourselves. Wolf dogs. Many dog lovers also like wolves. It's not a big secret that dogs are essentially wolves that evolved over the course of history. Visually, wolf dogs very much resemble their wild relatives. Their size can be described as substantial. Females usually weigh about 30 to 40 kilos, while males weigh a bit more, around 40 to 50 kilograms. Their height vary from 60 to 70 centimeters, although some species can grow somewhat larger. Their grasp is phenomenal. They bite a few times harder than their domesticated relatives, no matter how big or evil they may be. Wolf dogs are perfectly amenable to training. Their distinctive characteristics are perfect scent, great endurance, and intellect. These guys are very obedient and friendly. Some people say that wolf dogs appeared a long time ago, thousands of years ago. Also, you might be surprised to learn that wolf dogs live longer. While regular dogs live 18 to 20 years, wolf dogs usually live up to 25, and that's why a lot of people like to share their lives with these creatures. Mangalica pigs. Mangalica pig is a type of hybrid animal that developed by crossbreeding Hungarian breeds with a European wild boar. It looks a lot more like a sheep-wild boar hybrid, which is why it's on our list. Mangalica is an elite breed of herbivorous pigs. During autumn season, their bodies are covered with a thick layer of fur. They can be brown, gray, or black. They're not very picky and not very particular about the kinds of food they eat, and they're not weather dependent, so a lot of people like them, and they're usually very proud of them. Zebroid. Zebroid is half zebra, half horse, or pony, or donkey. The male is always zebra, and female is usually a horse. Normally, zebroids look more like horses than zebras, and they usually have stripes on their legs, neck, and body. They're used as pack animals. In Africa, they're valued more than regular horses because they're immune to tsetse fly bites. They're also more amenable to training than zebras. Zebroids existed for a very long time now. Even Darwin mentioned them in his early writings. These creatures are more on the wild side, although some people consider them domestic animals. They're actually more aggressive than most horses. They're also pretty rare. A very beautiful zebroid was born in Italy in 2013. His name's Ippo. He kinda looks like a donkey, but he has beautiful, gracious striped legs just like a zebra. Beefalo. Beefalo, also known as catalo, is a hybrid of domestic cattle. Usually, it's half cow, half bison. The main goal was to create a kind of breed that would know how to take care of itself, especially during winter. Beefalos are tough. They're pretty active, easygoing, and resistant to many diseases. They have good endurance, and they're very fertile. They're long livers, and however weird it may sound, they're eco-friendly. Beefalo can be found in 50 states in the US. They were also exported to 20 different countries of the world. Coydog. Coydog is a hybrid of coyote and a dog. It's a pretty weird animal, one would say, and it's a pretty rare specimen too. There's very little chance of Coydog being born. German scientists were pretty good at breeding this kind, but after the third generation they started noticing that Coydogs were prone to diseases even at the genetic level. The main difficulty is that a coyote gives birth during winter, and it's a very difficult time in terms of survival. Dogs and coyotes have difficult relationships. A coyote would rather eat a dog than mate with it. Also, coyotes mate only once a year. Their semen is only active 60 days in a year. In captivity, breeding of this sort is not a problem, but in the wilds it's very unlikely. Wholphin. Wholphin is an extremely rare cetacean hybrid. It's a mixture of a dolphin and a killer whale. The latter has 44 teeth, the dolphin has 88, and so the wholphin has 66. The first ever wholphin was born in Tokyo, but it died only 200 days after it was born. Then another wholphin was born in US in 1986. Her name's Kekaimalu, which means from a calm ocean. She was accidentally born in captivity. A 900-kilo whale got physical with a 200-kilo bottlenose dolphin. The case is truly rare. Some say that wholphins exist in the wilds, but they are very rare. There's a well-known superstition that if a black cat crosses one's path, it might lead to that person's bad luck or even death. Well, if we're talking about a Jaglion, it might very well be true. A Jaglion is a mixture between a lion and a leopard. So it looks like a kind of lion dressed up in a leopard skin. And it's got mane. It's got brown spots instead of black ones. It seems like the first ever Jaglion was born in India in 1910, and in 1962 they had some luck breeding these guys in captivity in Japan. The Sanoko lioness had 2 babies from a leopard by the name of Kanio. Boys turned out to be infertile, but one of the girls managed to produce some offspring. It's a truly unique animal, and it looks a lot like a jaguar. Pizzly bear. Pizzly is a grizzly polar bear hybrid. It's a pretty common type of hybrid that can be found in zoos and in the wilds, although they're not very common in the wilds. Grizzly and polar bears are genetically similar, but they still try to avoid one another. Polar bears prefer icy surfaces, and grizzly bears like forests, islands, and continents. Some people expect these two kinds to meet more often because of the global warming, so perhaps in the near future Pizzly bears will be more common. By the way, these bears are huge. They have beige fur that looks like baked milk. Pizzly has incredibly long claws and a hunchback. Their most distinctive feature are the dark spots near their ears and eyes. Narluga. Narluga is another very rare and strange hybrid. It's a mix between narwhal and beluga. It's a very uncommon type of animal, although over the past few years these remarkable creatures are spotted more often in the northern Atlantic. Camas. Camas is a pretty extraordinary hybrid. It's a mixture of llama and a camel. First ever Camas was born in 1998. Camels and llamas never meet in the wilds, which is why the two had to do their lovely business in captivity. Camas has short ears and a long tail. It's got double hooves and long and stern limbs, which comes in very handy during long desert distance crossings. Even though Camas are small, they're very strong. They don't have a hump like camels do, and they have soft furry wool. They usually weigh about 50 to 70 kilos and are normally 1.40 meters high. Their wool length is about 6 centimeters. This hybrid is a natural-born beast of burden. And what type of crossbreeds would you guys like to see if you had a chance to mix 2 completely different animals? Tell me about it in the comments. That's all for today. Press the like button if you like the video and send it to your friends. Subscribe to Real Bizarre and press the bell to stay in touch. Also, check out some of our other videos. You'll see the links below. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.